Imagine someone watching you with genuine interest, feeling something far beyond mere admiration. This person knows you deeply, noticing every nuance of your presence, the sparkle in your eyes, and the intensity of your speech. While you live your routine, this person is there, attentive to every detail that makes you who you are. Are you ready to discover who this person is and the depth of their feelings? Before we continue, take a deep breath and open your heart and mind to something greater that transcends the visible and the comprehensible. Align your energy with the universe and say with faith, "God, perform a miracle in my life. I believe in your power." Feel each word resonate within you, tuning in to forces that create space for the unexpected and for the divine to act in your favor. Feel the transformation start now. Open yourself to the special connection the universe has reserved for you and let this miracle blossom in your life. Let's attract together what you so dearly desire. This person who is thinking about you is, at this very moment, closer than you imagine. There is a sensitivity in them, an almost silent caution that makes them observe you from afar without daring to approach abruptly. They prefer to admire your essence in a reserved manner, even choosing to confide in someone close to them what they feel. Perhaps you have already noticed that mutual friend who suddenly starts mentioning certain characteristics of yours as if it were just a light conversation, but that, in fact, carries much deeper intentions. This person is a keen observer. Around them, they see beyond the obvious and the superficial. They pay attention to the gestures and details that others ignore. They observe the tone of your voice when you talk about something you are passionate about, how you handle difficult moments, or how you light up the room when you enter. To them, you are more than an ordinary person. You are a source of inspiration, a reflection of virtues and characteristics that deeply touch their soul. But there is a reason why they are so discreet. This admirer is neither impulsive nor overly confident. They feel the need to respect your boundaries, your individuality. It's someone who avoids the direct path for fear of being intrusive, so they choose small demonstrations of affection and care, subtle gestures that express their admiration without demanding anything in return. They do not want to scare you. They do not want to impose their presence. They just want to show that they observe you, listen to you, feel you from a distance. And this silent admiration is neither empty nor superficial. It is an admiration that touches the deepest things that form you, that make you who you are. This person sees qualities that you often forget to recognize in yourself. They notice the details that make you unique, the strength that appears in your eyes when you face a difficulty, the compassion that is evident in your voice when you listen to someone in need. Each of these details is like lights that attract them, like pieces of a puzzle they would like to unravel little by little. It is likely that soon this admirer will seek an opportunity to get closer. But this approach will not be abrupt. They prefer the natural way, something casual, perhaps in a group situation, where they can start a light, unassuming conversation. And there, among words about ordinary topics, they will probe what is most important to you. Your ideas, your values, what you believe in, and what makes you feel alive. They want to know who you really are, and not just what appears on the surface. When this meeting happens, be attentive. At some point, you will realize that it is not just any conversation, that there is a hidden intention in the questions, a desire to understand something deeper. He will want to know about your dreams, your aspirations, the things that make your heart beat faster. You will notice that he is not only interested in being part of your life, but in building something solid, something with roots. And as you let this energy of closeness flow, I invite you to open up even more to this type of connection. Affirm, confidently and calmly, I am open to receiving love, respect, and admiration. Say this phrase from your heart and feel the power of the words. Because the energy we put into our words is like a seed planted in the universe, which blooms and attracts exactly what we declare we are ready to receive. At the same time, let us ask for protection, because not all energies around us vibrate in harmony with our purposes. It is essential to create a barrier, a shield that protects us and wards off what does not contribute to our well-being, what does not aid our growth. Close your eyes and feel these words in your heart. God, I ask for your protection. Break any curse, ward off all negative energy, and bless my life with your light. Now imagine a soft yet intense light enveloping you and purifying all your energy. This light is the divine presence, which repels everything that tries to steal your peace, everything that seeks to obscure the brightness of your essence. Feel renewed, feel protected, and ready to receive only what is good, what is true, and what contributes to your growth and happiness. Remember, true love is not in a hurry, does not impose, does not demand. It respects, observes, and grows on fertile ground. Perhaps this person is waiting for the right moment, waiting for you to be truly ready to receive them. If they have already made themselves known, pay attention to the small signs, the discreet actions, the glances and smiles that appear without any apparent reason. And above all, keep your heart open, because what is meant to be yours will always find its way to you. As you open yourself to this possibility, it is important to reflect on what you are ready to receive. Many times we desire a deep relationship, a genuine connection, but we are not always prepared to welcome love in its truest form. Ask yourself, am I really ready to be seen in my essence, to share my dreams, my vulnerabilities? Am I prepared to live a love that challenges me to grow? For this silent admirer does not only see the beauty in you, he feels your soul with its lights and shadows. He senses the scars, perceives the stories you carry, and respects every mark that life has left on you. And even so, he is willing to come closer, not to fill a void, but to walk by your side, respecting each step. This kind of love, which is built at the right time, is a rare gift. It is something many seek, but few find, because it requires patience, understanding, and above all, a trust that surpasses words. With each gesture of approach, he will show that he is there with integrity and genuine intention. He will not come to occupy an empty space or fill a superficial need, but to add, to share his own journey, intertwining it with yours. Allow yourself to imagine the depth that such a connection can bring to your life. Think about what it is like to be seen by someone who understands the most subtle layers of who you are. This person, instead of rushing a declaration, chooses to build a solid friendship. He wants first to be your friend. He wants you to know him, to know what his values are, his convictions, and he wishes to discover yours too. In each exchange, he seeks to align your purposes, understanding that a strong relationship is born from a firm foundation. As this bond strengthens, you will realize that the admirer is in no hurry to label what he feels. He knows that true love reveals itself naturally, and that rushing is the enemy of true intimacy. Instead, he will be present in the moments when you most need support, in sincere conversations and small gestures of care. Little by little, this silent affection will become something bigger, something that does not need to be said in words to be understood. You will create an invisible bond, a connection that grows from the inside out, driven by a silent and powerful force. As you open yourself to this possibility, allow love to expand within you. Repeat to yourself like a spiritual anchor, I am worthy of true love, built on the foundation of trust, respect, and admiration. Let this declaration spread like a wave. Feel the truth of these words filling your being, creating space for this connection to enter your life in its fullness. For this loving path to manifest fully, also ask for wisdom and divine protection. Understand that the universe knows its timing, that everything happens according to the higher plan. And, as this bond strengthens, it is natural that obstacles arise, energies that do not vibrate at the same frequency. Therefore, it is important that you reinforce, through prayer and faith, the desire that only what is aligned with your good be present in your life. Close your eyes and visualize once again this protective light. It surrounds you, forming a barrier that protects your heart, your mind, and your spirit from any negativity, from any interference that might unbalance this journey of discovery and love. Feel strengthened. Feel that you are guided and protected. And with serenity declare, I am protected by divine light. I release everything that does not serve me and make space for what is true, for what contributes to my well-being and my evolution. This connection that is emerging in your life with someone who admires you deeply comes to teach, to transform. It is a relationship where mutual respect and understanding are the foundations. Each conversation will be an opportunity for learning, a mirror that reflects not only who you are, but who you can become. This person who observes your steps, who keeps small details about you in their heart, has the potential to help you access your best version. As time passes and the trust between you grows, prepare to be challenged. For true love also tests our limitations, invites us to face fears that alone we could ignore. This admirer will bring out the best in you, but will also show you what needs to be transformed. They will be a presence that pushes you to go beyond, that helps you find the courage to live intensely. And as you walk on this journey of self-knowledge and openness to love, it is important to strengthen your spiritual connection. Every day, seek to reinforce this energy that brings you closer to the divine. Dedicate a moment of silence, of prayer, to align yourself with the wisdom of the universe. Remember that the presence of God in your life is a guide, a silent counselor who helps you discern what is real and true from what is fleeting and illusory. At the end of this process, when the connection with this admirer finally manifests in all its depth, you will realize that it was not just a chance or a fortuitous encounter. It will be the response to an internal search, a deep desire to live a relationship based on elevated principles. You will understand that this love was destined for you, and that it was attracted by your willingness to open up, to grow, to connect with what truly matters. Love in its purest form never demands perfection. It doesn't expect you to have all the answers or to be infallible. It only asks for authenticity, the courage to be true, to show vulnerability. And by accepting this invitation, you discover that love is, above all, an experience of freedom, self-knowledge, and fulfillment. To close, look inside and affirm, calmly, I deserve to live a sincere and profound love. I am ready to receive what life has best to offer, because I am aligned with the divine purpose. This affirmation is a call to the universe, a declaration that you are ready to receive, to give, and to live love in its purest essence. As you open yourself to this possibility, you might realize that the love you seek is already closer than you imagine. This presence, this energy of admiration and care is unfolding with every step, like a silent promise of a future by your side. But remember, true love is built on authenticity, on mutual trust and deep respect. When you accept being vulnerable, when you recognize your own lights and shadows, this person will see you exactly as you are, without masks, and will be even more enchanted by your essence. Throughout this journey, it is important to be prepared to experience a love that does not seek perfection, but rather growth. A love that requires commitment, patience, and dedication. And as you do this internal work, as you open yourself to this deep connection, you will discover that true love is not just an external achievement, but an internal transformation. It brings you peace, but also challenges. It is not the solution to all problems, but a companion to help you overcome them. So, if you feel that this message resonated deeply, that it awakened something in your heart, take a moment to reflect. Imagine that you are aligning your life with this loving vibration, declaring to the universe that you are ready to receive someone who values and respects you as you deserve. Reaffirm, I am open to a sincere and lasting love that brings peace and growth to my life. Feel each word, because as you align with this intention, you open yourself to the arrival of everything that is good and true. And before concluding, I want to extend a special invitation to you. If this message spoke to your heart, if you felt this connection, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. This way, you will continue to receive content that deepens your spiritual connection, strengthening your journey. Leave your comment, share with us. Have you ever felt the presence of someone special around you? Do you believe this person might be waiting for the right moment to reveal themselves? I would love to hear your story, and of course leave your like, because it helps us reach more people with messages like this, and together we can create a network of positive energy and inspiration. Remember, love is there, ready to bloom, and the universe, in all its wisdom, is always listening to your heart.